Hey there, Josh here, and welcome to Hobbyist Novitiate. This time we're looking at the lore and rules for an individual unit from Legions Imperialis. In this video we're looking at wheelbarrows with weapons. That's right, it's the Solar Auxilia's Rapier battery. Grab a hot drink and a biscuit and let's dig in. Used by both Solar Auxilia and Astartes forces, the Rapier battery is a track-mounted heavy weapon platform, operating as a more mobile way to deploy guns that are too heavy to be carried into battle. While rarer in the 41st millennium, these gun platforms were common during the Great Crusade and Horus Heresy, as they were far easier to produce and utilise than light vehicles, but offered similar amounts of firepower. On the tabletop, the Solar Auxilia can deploy Rapier batteries in detachments of 4 for 60 points, with upgrades of 4 and 8 available for 50 and 100 points, respectively. They have a fairly poor stat line, with a pretty slow 4-inch move, a 6-up save, plus nothing to close assault factor, and a 4-up morale save. They also have a single wound each. In addition, they have the bulky special rule, meaning they can't go in regular transports, and must also operate within the Solar Auxilia's chain of command. Where they shine though is the weapons, of which there are 3 flavours available. One with a laser destroyer array, which is essentially a short-range las cannon. A 110 point block of 8 laser destroyer rapiers could pretty comfortably destroy a 260 point detachment of 4 Kratos tanks in a single turn. The quad launcher rapier is nice and versatile with 2 weapon profiles, one which can target and destroy infantry up to 30 inches away without line of sight, and another which prioritises destroying buildings and things comparable in toughness to dreadnoughts. Finally, the Mole Mortar with its burrowing weapon trait provides a high threat to super heavy vehicles and titans for the point cost. A full detachment of Mole Mortar rapiers will statistically take out a Warhound Titan in just 2 turns of shooting. Each loadout of the Rapier battery has a very different target, but they all have very low movement and are very squishy when under fire, so they definitely favour being used as a backline defence. It's probably not a bad idea to keep them hidden behind buildings, waiting ready to jump out and punch up against much heavier vehicles later in the game when they come to try and capture your home objectives. Alternatively, you can forward deploy them in the midboard during the first turn as part of a pioneer company to claim a large amount of space and make your opponent's first turn a lot more interesting. There's something very World War II about the Rapier. They feel like a natural evolution of the static heavy weapon platforms you'd see in that time. They are true glass cannons on the board. They're not very good at taking damage, but they're pretty good at dishing it out. That's all for this one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.